Hi guys, Belle here from Bellaboo Creations. So this is my first video, so I apologise for any dodgy camera work or lighting or anything I don't get right. So I just basically wanted to share with you a journal I've just completed for the vampire theme event on the alternative junk journal Facebook group. By the time this video goes up and I work out how to actually upload it, the person will have already received this, and I hope she loves it. So I was inspired by the work of Victoria Francis, as well as the idea of vampire brides, which is why I've gone for this lace cover. It's a soft cover overlay, and it's lace on top of this beautiful red mottled fabric, and I've just used a plain ribbon tie and lots of fabric and beads and charms along the edges because I love fabric, love texture. So we're going to open it up. Oh, on the front it's just basically an image I liked that I varnished over, and a wooden piece that I've triple embossed, as well as a nice little metal embellishment that I stamped the word love in. So let's open her up. And the front cover, there's just a pocket with some bits in here, a nice lace pocket. This is the fabric that's underneath, which you can see is a beautiful, it almost has a skeleton leaf on it. Oh, there we go. And then this is actually flocked paper, and I just added some sparkles and some watercolour to this image on the front, as well as some lace and again some more metal. And then we have a vintage book page on bats. I think the book's actually from the 1940s that I got that from. And a journaling card that I've glossed, added some crackle glaze, gilding, gems, obviously space to write on the back. I hand dyed these papers myself. You can see the doily out print on there. Little tuck spot here. Another little Victoria Francis embellishment that I've just embossed over and used some watercolours on. A little charm there. Funny thing, I couldn't actually find the colour charms I wanted, so I've actually just used a Sharpie to colour them black instead of the silver that they were. Little collage area, space to write, collage piece. I hand stamped all these myself. Another little writing area, beautiful papers, love this paper. Another little collage piece with a triple embossed bat on that one. Some stenciling and some washi tape, more hand dyed papers, tea stained. And then this bit pulls out so you can write in, all hand stenciled, more writing space there. Little vampire image, and again area to write. This is a lace belly band to put whatever you want, and again beautiful digikits. There's skulls on there. So these are die cuts, and again I've triple embossed to really try and thicken and give it a glossy look. And I tea dyed the back of this paper. Little bag, bit of stamping, some stitching, and here we've got a little pocket. I just added this little, you'll see these throughout the journal. They're actually from the Victoria Francis tarot deck. So I just put a few of those in. Another doily that I hand dyed, and some stenciling, gilding, trying to maximise, because I like to use my journals. I'm not sure everyone fully uses them, but I like to put lots of space that you can actually write in. Beautiful digi kit from Release the Craftin, this one is. And again, I hand tea dyed the back of this, tea stained the back of it. Made a little pocket, made my own little vampire fangs, a couple more of those tarot cards, and one of my tags. Crackle glazed her lips to give it a bit of a dimension, more embossing, and again, plenty of space on the back to write. Beautiful Victoria Francis page. Got her artwork. There's a beautiful bat up here. Again, triple embossed with this gorgeous embossing paste that actually is this colour and has this beautiful black and red mottled effect, which I just love. More stenciling and lace on the tabs. This is a little pocket here. More stenciling. It's just like a vellum sticker there. Another digi page. And another one of those hand coloured charms. Nice little fabric flip. More hand dyed paper. This comes up. And again, just a little tarot card and a little journaling card in there. And then this is a bit of a collage piece with image, gilding, crackle paste, little bit of fabric and paper. You turn it over and it could be a photo mat area. Some more stenciling on my tea dyed paper. It's the other side of that image. So all the paper in this is tea dyed, and I should say that the criteria for the journal is that it should be a soft cover, or you could do hardcover, but I chose the soft cover, and it should have a minimum of 15 large pages, one signature, and I think it was 15 embellishments or ephemera. So another one of my little collage pieces I like to do. Pocket, this flocked paper again. This is another image from that vintage book that I found, and I just love it because this actually looks like a coffin, this bat, and it just kind of cracked me up. And this looks like all those bats you see in those old black and white horror vampire films. And there we go, just another journaling card. A little charm that I've made here, and this is just a large image. It's a Victoria Francis image on the back, and I thought whoever gets this can either make it into an envelope, keep it as is, put paper on the back, basically just do as they would like with their journal. Another one of those triple embossed pieces, and some stenciling, more digi, embellishment, bit of stamping, bit of die cutting, and then again another Victoria Francis image that I've added gilding paste to. This is a die cut that I've embossed with a couple of different shades of embossing powders, and then in here is a hand dyed index card that I made. Stenciling, embossing, bit of lace, lovely and frilly. More stenciling on my doilies, all tea stained. One more page. This is again another die cut that I've triple embossed, and it just flips open. So I could use gel pen or something on here. Another flock pocket with one of those beautiful mottled embossing powder bats on. And in here is another one of my collage tags with watercolour effects, a bit of crackle glaze on the candles. I don't know if you can actually see that. Some embossing, plenty of room to write on the back. Just love this effect here. It actually looks like vampire fangs. I have no idea how that came out in the dye effect, but there we go. Digipaper. And then this is the middle of the signature, and just here I've just added some beads here. And so I've got a little envelope that I made here. Another Victoria Francis image, little pocket, and in here is just some tea stain papers, some more stenciling. Put that on there. Another bead, and again one of my tags. Again, some of that embossing and gilding effect, beadwork. Tried to make her actually glossed where she's crying, watercoloured her dress. Bit of stenciling on the back. So love Victoria Francis's work. And here's a large journaling card, crackle glazed the corset to give it a bit more texture, embossed, triple embossed, gilding, gloss here. So lots of different techniques in this one. Some little lips down there. Writing space with stenciling. And this is a die cut that I have triple embossed and then cut an image out and just done some glossing over the top. So it almost looks like a locket, an image from a locket. Another one of those little bats. I just love this embossing paste. It's more stenciling and washi. Pocket with another tarot card and another journaling card. Little embossed coffin embellishment. Little fabric pocket here, made with the same materials that the cover's actually made with. And just a little tag in there. And I've used that embossing powder again on a little swirly embellishment. Little flip up. Another little tag with lots of gilding. This is the first time I've really played with my gilding powders, and I'm in love with the effect. So did lots of that throughout. Little embellishment with lace and muslin. More stenciling. Another little tuck spot coffin here. Fabric tag and hand dyed papers. And then little tag, but on this side I've also used one of those embossed die cuts to just give it a bit of shimmer and dimension. Another little page embellishment there, and a little flip out again. Just some paper. This from one of those colouring books that you get, but it was a vampire based one, so used a few of those pages. And here we have a little pull out. So it all pulls out. You can write on both sides and then just ties back up again. Some more of that beautiful DigiKit, which I think is from Digital Curio. So I've used a mix of Digital Curio and Priscilla from Release the Craftins kits in here. And then flip up. Another little photo area, little collage piece, just a large journaling card with stenciling, and you can see the doily effect on the back as well from the dye process. Another little charm that I made. As you can see, I like to do little collage pieces on pages. It's just kind of my style. So this is a large hidden paperclip embellishment. So lots of fabric, lots of embossing, little rows that I made just on there. So yeah, really pleased with that. And on the other side, is just another one of those tarot cards. Here we have a little pocket on the front and then space inside for anything she'd like to put, and of course some lace. And more writing space, the other part of that page, the other half. Another little pocket, tarot card, journaling card. I've tried to put tea stain paper on the back of all the cards. Another tag, used gloss really to re-emphasise that blood bath that she's taking. And then of course space on the back to journal. Ooh, can't get it back in. It's the other side of Release the Craftin's paper. Another hand-dyed doily. One of those charms again that I've coloured myself. Little tuck area, little journaling card that I added crackle glaze to the skull to give dimension. And I think this is actually from Release the Craftin kit as well. It's her vampire kit on there. It's the bag. Don't you just love that sound? And this, well, I've made it a flip up. And I've triple embossed with 3 different kinds, just a plain black, gold and a sparkle black, just to give it extra dimension. Little coffin flip area. This is actually a little tuck spot. So if we get the card, just tucks under there like that. Ooh. Anyway, again, this is actually a large embossed piece that I did, and then I both did some random embossing on it in a couple of different colours as well as gilding. I just love how that effect's come out, and added some lace to the side. Another tag with crackle glaze and embossing and die cuts and all sorts. Space to write, space to write, and then you can put a photo or something there. Lots of lace, lots of threads. I like the effect, it's just my style. And then this is a belly band, and I've done a coffin with that beautiful sort of scale paper as well as a triple embossed with that beautiful mottled red. It's just gorgeous, I love it. And then the end of the book, and in this final pocket we have another large journaling card, and then I've also done a little, just a little paper book. And yeah, the back's just plain, lots of lace on the side. But yeah, so this is my first video, so please forgive my nervousness, any ums, ahs or anything like that. And I hope you loved this journal. I have absolutely loved making it. I love the way it looks, love all the texture, and I really hope my swap partner loves it as much as I do. Okay, bye guys.